Shalom, Boker Tov. Rabbi Eric Solomon, Beth Meyer Synagogue here in Raleigh, North Carolina. So morning Torah. For this Shabbat, since it's Memorial Day weekend, I wanted to focus on Memorial Day, one of the most sacred and holy days in the American calendar. And really, I know some say it's the unofficial start of the summer, but really what it is remembering those who paid the ultimate price, gave their lives for our great country and the lives we live. Really, they are the giants upon whose shoulders we stand, and our gratitude is endless. It's inadequate to fully express. And in honor of it, I want to talk about one particular Jewish custom that many, I think even people who are not Jewish, are familiar with, which is placing a stone on the matzeva, on the monument. When you visit someone's grave after they've been buried, you can place a monument with a marker with their name on it. It's a custom to place a rock or a stone on the grave after you visit, at the conclusion of visit and prayers. And the truth is, we don't know 100%. You can Google this, you could look it up in different Jewish texts, it's not a law to do it. First of all, it's not halacha, it's minhag, it's a custom. And second of all, it's not totally clear why and where it came from. I've heard different explanations. One interesting one is that perhaps historically, when you went to visit a grave, pre-modern times, you actually upkept the grave and you had to actually add sometimes stones or a kind of soil to the grave in order to make sure everything was covered and kind of maintained. So that was like a symbol of that. Over time, obviously there are professionals who do that, or the way that modern burial occurs, it's not as necessary always, but that may be one kind of back in the day. But currently, what typically we say is that it's a sign, just like a stone, while it could erode over, many, many years. In general, it's a sign of eternity, and it lasts for a very long time. And so when we go to visit, it's a sign of that connected relationship and that connection with someone for eternity. And then also, of course, it's just a marker that, out of respect, that we've been there, that we are there, and we honor that kind of connection. As opposed to like flowers or some kind of plants, which have other religious traditions do that. Ours is a sign of kind of more the eternal and the simplicity of it. It's not something to be fancy, but something to be kind of every person, no matter what status you are in society, still gets the same honor and kavod with a stone. But one last one I want to offer, which I think is relevant to Memorial Day for perhaps all Americans to consider, is that a stone is a way of representing kind of the foundation. Like there's such a thing as a foundation stone to a house or a building. And that's what people who served our country and gave their lives are. They are the foundation stone upon who our whole lives exist today as Americans. And so Memorial Day weekend and this Shabbat is a chance to really, if we don't literally visit the cemetery, to visit those who gave their lives, at least spiritually. We should place a stone in memory, in honoring, in prayer, really to say that we are so grateful that we stand here today, even with our challenges in our country, only because of the greatness of people who gave their lives. And we thank them for it. May their memories be for a blessing. Shabbat Shalom.